Hi, welcome back, or for those of you whose first time it is dropping in, welcome. And my name is Ashley. I'm a grade 2 teacher in the North Vancouver School District, and I'm creating a series of videos talking about teaching and learning in the 21st century and my experience with technology in my own classroom and how I implement certain tools. So in the last video, I primarily discussed Smart Notebook, which again I'm going to discuss further, so stay tuned. So last time I spoke primarily about the tools at the top menu. Today I'd like to discuss the tools on the sidebar. So if you click on the icon that looks like a photograph underneath this first icon here, it will open up what's called Gallery Essentials. And in Gallery Essentials there is available a bunch of content that's already been uploaded to Smart Notebook for you to use. So under Gallery Essentials at the bottom, I'm going to click on Pictures, and there's 5,236 images for you to scroll through. I'm going to choose a photo that will be easy to edit. So let's go with anatomy. I'm going to drag this over, and perhaps you would like to do a labeling activity with your class. I'm going to access those tools at the top menu, so I'll probably choose lines. I'd like to draw an arrow pointing towards over here, and I would like to label using the text box because I'm not very confident with my printing on the smartboard. So I clicked that A for text box, and all I have to do is click right by that line I created, and I'm going to label it rib cage. Okay, clearly that doesn't fit, so what I can do is highlight it, and then I can decrease the font right there. Okay, rib cage. I'm going to add another page, and if you don't remember from last time, it's at the top in the left-hand corner. So I added page, and I'm still in Gallery Essentials, but what I would like to do is now show you interactive and multimedia. So say you were teaching your kindergartners about the letter G, and you wanted to show them an interactive image of a guitar. You could pull this over and make sure you're not in the text function, you're actually on the cursor, otherwise you won't be able to do this. So you're able to manipulate the size of the image, and you're able to also rotate the image. Now it's kind of tricky to see, but in the bottom left hand corner of this there is a sound icon, and if I hit that I should be able to hear. Okay, so that gives you the sound of the guitar. Again, just another way to engage your students. It would be really great with ELL learners as well, English language learners. Notebook files and pages. There's lots of content here, graphing, paper. You could do a printing activity, labeling again, calendar. There's lots you can do, but what I would really like to show you is this background and theme. So I'm going to again add a new page, and Earth Day is coming up, so I'm going to click and drag this Earth Day page over. Now it says it gives me options. It says insert theme on all pages, insert theme on all pages of current group, or insert theme on current page only. So I'll get to this current group part in a moment. For right now, I'm going to write current page only. Press OK. And again, I'm not too confident in my printing on Smart Notebook, so I'm going to press that A for my text. I'm going to write Earth Day. And I have two options to enlarge my text. I could highlight it and increase my font this way, or I could drag here and my font will increase automatically. And then I don't quite like the placement of my text, so I'm going to click, and then I need to make sure I'm on my cursor, and then I can drag. There we go. I'm going to add one more page, and then I would like to show you that grouping. So let's do a rainy day. again, I clicked and dragged. I only want it on the current page, so I'll press OK. And I'm going to write rain helps plants grow. Now if I search sun, let's see what comes up. There are pictures. Excellent. So I just searched in this little search bar here, and all these pictures came up for the sun. I think I prefer this one here. I'm going to click and drag, and then I'm going to enlarge it. Again, using my cursor, not my text box. So enlarge. Now, rain helps plants grow. I'm going to say that sun helps plants grow. And then let's check if we can find soil, and then we'll be in business. It looks like we're out of luck with soil, but maybe I'll use these tools. Okay, so I'm going to bring these farming tools over. And again with my cursor, not my text box. Okay. Soil. Alright, now I'm going to go back to my main page, and the way I do that is by clicking this white page above the gallery. And at the top here it says Group 1. I'm going to edit my page groups. I would like to create a new group and entitle it Earth Day, because right now my anatomy person and my guitar don't really fit with that other theme. So now I can click and drag the slides that do work with Earth Day down onto that grouping, and I'm going to press this X because I'm done. Alright, so now I have Group 1, which is my anatomy and my guitar, and then I have Earth Day. I don't necessarily need page 5 in there, so I'm going to highlight it and then click the cancel button. There we go. Okay, let's go back to gallery. And I'm going to exit the search by clicking the back arrow. So we are still in Gallery Essentials, and there's so much content on here. It's honestly amazing. Okay, so I would like to get out of Gallery Essentials and move on to this paperclip down here. So what I've done is I have attached a document from my computer, and how I did that was I went to the small paperclip at the bottom, and it opened up my files on my computer, and I chose to use assignment 2, and I pressed open. Then what I did was, let's get a new page, I clicked and I dragged that document over. What I can do here is highlight. I can edit this page and mark it up. So a good activity would be to get a piece of poetry and find all the personification, the metaphors, similes, etc. That's an example of a lesson you could use this tool with. So I'm going to go to my highlighter, which is in the top menu, and I'm going to highlight the important parts that I find in this document. So it has a strong, I'm going to highlight strong ESL program for international students. Or perhaps you're correcting grammar and you want to choose regular pen, maybe it's a red pen, and you can say this was supposed to be a capital N, you could underline it. There's so many things you can do with this attachment technology. Okay, So last but not least, there's this jigsaw puzzle piece. And there are 6 options. You can do an image web search, which, unlike a Google search, is filtered so that we know it's going to be safe for our students. So we have all these beautiful images of Earth, and if we have a new page, we can just click and drag that Earth onto the document. You can specifically search for clip art if you're wanting more of a cartoon look. And then if I go back up to this image web search at the top and click those 4 squares, I can go to YouTube and embed a video within this as well. So I'm going to search video YouTube and see how it says search safely for videos to add to notebooks. So these are going to be videos that are appropriate for school. So let's look up Earth Day. Earth Day for kids. Looks good. It's going to give me a preview. And then I'm just going to click on that, and it's highlighted blue, and I'll click add video. Okay, good. Okay, and then if I open up a new page, the last one I wanted to show you, I'm not going to show Activity Builder in GeoGebra today, but Smart Blocks. So if you are working on math with your kids, which I assume you are, let's choose addition. I'm going to pull this addition box onto my page, and it says addition blocks accept up to 2 inputs. The output is the sum of the inputs. So what you are meant to do, or your students, is to draw a number. So say I draw the number 2, and then I would link it to my box. Okay, 2 plus question mark equals question mark. Mysterious. So then I would draw, or write, sorry, my second number, attach it to my box. Not quite 0.4. Let's try that again. So I'm going to erase. And again, I will draw. Let's try this. 4. 2 plus 4 equals 6. And you can do it with subtraction and multiplication and division and power block, square root, unknown blocks. Okay, so those are all options from the left-hand side menu. Alright, so that was everything I wanted to show you on Smart Notebook. And I forgot there is one last thing that I wanted to show you in the classroom, and that is my document camera that also syncs up to my smartboard. The document camera enables me to display whatever I am seeing underneath that camera onto the smartboard, and my kids can see whatever I'm looking at but enlarged. So whether we're editing paragraphs, or we're doing a choral reading, or I'm doing a directed draw, the kids can see exactly what I'm seeing in real time. It's just magnified on the smartboard. So I'm just going to turn my computer on. Sorry, I wish I could show you on my laptop, but it's only accessible on my desktop. So I need to exit and do a new page. Alright, so actually the first thing I should tell you, on your smartboard, you need to click this icon here, and it should be on the Mirror iMac. If it's on Use as Separate Display, your kids are not going to be able to see what you see. So you need to click Mirror iMac. Okay, to access the document camera, of course, the document camera needs to be on, and then you need to press Insert at the top of the page. And at the bottom it says Smart Document Camera Viewer. So I'll click that. And then that's a box of sticky notes. that is actually on my desk, and my document camera is picking up that image there. On the right side here, there's options to zoom in or zoom out, and then there's an AF autofocus here, and you can choose to have your light on or off, and everything that I'm seeing here is also being displayed on the smartboard. Okay, that was the last thing I wanted to show you. So that was tons of information. I understand if there are questions or comments for me, please leave your thoughts below. I'd love to hear from you. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.